Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again with the love of my life, Dustin.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Literally, it is currently 3:30 in the morning. We are obviously insomniacs and decided that we wanted to sit down and talk once again about Mikayla, because every single day that we wake up, more and more influencers are either shading Mikayla in some way,
or brands.
Now everyone is trying out this L'Oreal mascara. So whatever the intention was of Mikayla sitting there putting those fake ass eyelashes on, she literally got so much press, like free press that L'Oreal could like never ask for. Like this thing is selling out everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's so many people talking about it. People that you wouldn't think are talking about it, like Bethany Frankel.
Bethany Frankel,
like
one of the New York City housewives. Like crazy. Brands are shading Mikayla.
Yeah, Lily Lashes.
Ardell. I saw a TikTok where somebody at Ulta, I guess one of the employees there, found an old.
So shady.
They found an old ad of Mikayla. I believe it was the Glam Glow stuff that she did, and they literally put like a little fake eyelash on it and put some fake eyelashes next to it, and then like the L'Oreal stuff next to that.
I am shocked. I am seeing this right now. Like, are my eyes working? Because this creator down here, these are just screenshots, posted this video that her local Ulta did this. They made a stand in the store. It says, as seen on TikTok, like they went on a full computer, typed it out, printed this out, and put this in their store. Then they got this old sign that Mikayla had with whatever collab that was, taped up there, or wrote out L'Oreal, put fake lashes in her hand. Here's the kicker. And then they put the new telescopic mascara on the shelf right next to false lashes. The shade. I made a video about it because I just find it entertaining. Like, this is all just very entertaining to me, but for Ulta, the store, to put this.
So they're shading her at her old like workplace.
It's very much giving me how everybody used to meme James Charles when he got canceled, because I made some really good memes then too. Do you remember when Jeffrey and James did the flamethrowers?
I do.
Like, I did that, but I put James Charles' sub count going down.
Wasn't that like right before James got canceled? So like, wasn't it like Jeffrey knew that that was like coming? Yeah,
kind of like Mikayla getting kind of like, I feel like people are canceling her. I'm not saying I'm canceling her, but people are canceling Mikayla.
People are canceling her, but let's be completely honest, they'll be supporting her when she comes back and gives whatever bullshit answer that she's gonna get. I still can't, like, I've sat here and tried to be like, well, how's she gonna get back from this? Because we've obviously been through cancellations of other influencers, and they always seem to get it over on their subscriber base no matter what. But Mikayla is literally lying about how she makes money and like her craft, and now she's not going to be the person that others look at and they're like, wow, she's being so honest.
It's the weather outside is very Dramageddon-ish. It does almost feel like that, because this has been like, I don't want to call it bandwagoning, but there have been people that have spoke up that I literally never thought would say anything about Mikayla. Kendall Rae.
Kendall Rae said something that she did.
Well, a lot of people don't know that Kendall actually used to do beauty stuff. So that's why she's friends with all these people. She's friends with, I think, Jackie, like all the OG beauty YouTubers. Kendall's friends with, and for her to speak up and be like, I'm just shook by that. Like, I never thought that would happen. If you're getting a reaction out of Kendall Rae, you've done something pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then we have Raw Beauty Christie, and we talked a little bit about that in your last video, but like, there's people now calling her out because they're saying that she's fence riding.
No, but she is.
And I didn't, really interesting.
I didn't really catch it in the first time that we watched that clip, where she was like, well, she's not lying, and I don't think that she was trying to get one over on people, but she was lying. She went into her comment section and literally told people she didn't have false eyelashes on.
Well, I mean,
so she is lying. So I don't understand why Raw Beauty Christie is going so like hard for her in that sense. You can say she was lying. You can say she's still a good person, but she was lying.
Well, I mean,
like, she fucked up.
The ball is kind of in Mikayla's court now. It's like, how is she going to pick up the pieces of this? Like, if she doesn't like really take accountability for this in some way, even if she claims that it was not false lashes or a filter, if she doesn't somehow take ownership of this, like, this is gonna follow her forever. It's definitely gonna be to her detriment.
Well, some of her friends, her friends, because you know the beauty community is just, they're known for having the best of friends, like they
They're
stick together forever,
flip-floppers.
100%. Manny MUA has now shaded Mikayla.
But he deleted it.
Did he delete it?
Yeah. So Manny tweeted this out. It was at 8:06 p.m. on the 26th and said, "At the end of the day, your word is all you gave. Don't ever forget that." Now, I'm assuming that he meant have. So we all know that this was about Mikayla because he went on and did his little TikTok.
He did his own little TikTok about it. He did his own TikTok with the telescopic mascara.
Yeah.
And you know what? This review that he gave it over on TikTok really gave me the vibes of his Morphe review for the foundation or the concealer, whichever one it was, where he was like, it's not that great, you know, and he literally said in the TikTok, I'm gonna play it for you guys in a second, but he was literally like, it does get everywhere and it's like very like watery in that sense. So he's literally saying that it's not that great of a product, but then at the end will tell you it's something that he's gonna reach for again. Remember with the whole Morphe thing because he had a code?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all thought I wasn't gonna... Oh, we're doing this. Today, we're gonna review the new Telescopic Lift Mascara by L'Oreal. It has taken the world by storm. Baby, I've been out here for a long time reviewing products, almost 9 years. So, I know what kind of mascaras I like at this point. So this is supposed to give us some length and volume. Bristle is very intriguing. It has like that flat head. We'll see the tea. I've only curled my lashes, so let's just go in and see what this is gonna give. Let's use a little shark head and see what it's giving in real time, real length, real lift. Wait a fucking minute. Wait, this is actually separating so gorgeously. What in gay hell? Let's try it on the lower lashes as well, just to see how it looks. I think it actually does a really good job at getting the lower because bristles are so long. It's really easy to get up in that root. What I will say is this mascara is super messy. It's super liquidy. It kind of gets everywhere, like any little blink. See how it's kind of like everywhere? It's hard to control. It's not an easy wand. Final thoughts. I feel like it did a good job at lengthening and separating. I think it did a really, really good job at that. I feel like they look really long and full. Didn't necessarily keep my curl. The mascara is cute. It's definitely good. I'll reach for it again, but it's not like my favorite mascara ever.
And one thing I wanted to point out about Manny and all the people that Jeffree shaded, in the last video with you, I was talking about Manny doing like a mascara, it wasn't a collab, but he was like the face of Maybelline. Thank you guys for commenting that. Like I knew it, but at that moment I didn't know it, and it was makeup by Shayla.
Maybelline.
So I think it's either James or Manny that Jeffree shading.
Well, because it would be James Charles, because James had CoverGirl. And so I don't know how that contract worked at all. But can we talk about the CoverGirl thing real quick? Because his makeup looked like shit. And that whole entire it was complete shit. Those eyebrows, you guys, like what? They were like caterpillars on his face. Like it was not good. I did not understand that. I thought that there were much better qualified like males that could have been like men in makeup that they could have used for that groundbreaking moment.
On James, but the fact that his whole reputation was built around a lie with that ring light like scandal and how he like had to retake his high school photo.
Yeah, and then he went on Ellen.
Yeah, no, like James even like commenting on this or even like
people are giving it to him, girl. They're giving it back to him over on his TikTok because he also shaded Mikayla.
So this mascara has been causing quite a little bit of drama on social media today. Let's try it out. So this is the new L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara, and I did receive this in PR, but unlike a lot of the other videos going up right now, I was not paid to talk about this. Let's try it out and see if the hype is actually as good as people are saying. Something tells me that it won't be. But I'm always down for a good mascara, so who knows? This is my lashes with no curl. So I'll give a little curly curl so you guys can see. As you guys can see, my natural lashes are definitely not bad. I feel like they are probably longer than the average mascara wearing girly. However, they're not like crazy up to my eyebrow, so there's your before. Okay, so you're supposed to like put it on with one side and like flip the wand in the end to like separate the lashes. My first impressions are that it's definitely doing a good job. So once I have the mascara applied, you're supposed to go into the other side and use it to separate the lashes. And here is what it is giving. I just blinked like 7 times. I'm gonna give it one final curl And here is the finished result. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was a little bit skeptical about this mascara just because of some of the reviews that I have seen, but now I wish that I was getting paid for this review like everybody else, because I think it's actually pretty good. It did a nice job of lifting up the lashes, they look nice and black. It's, you know, a good quality mascara that I would probably reach for again, and no Ardell Wispies necessary.
Which is interesting because, you know, he's gonna need Mikayla come when he launches his, beauty line, which was supposed to come out, what I heard, was the end of January. Now, I don't know how true that was. Clearly, that is not what happened.
I think it got pushed back.
Got pushed back because there were some more...
Straight.
No, I gotta do it again. I feel like I can't wink today. Because there were some more straight men that came forward and said that James was messaging them and trying to basically get them, trying to make them question their own sexuality.
And you know, Marlena Stell brought up a really good point.
She did. I have some tweets from her.
Because there's a pile on with this, and at the end of the day, I believe it's deceptive marketing. There should always be transparency when you're making money to promote a product, right?
Yes.
But where is the pile on when there's actual things that are bad that people are doing? Like James Charles just recently had the scandal, and it is nowhere near the hate and people talking about it that Mikayla's getting over the mascara. And I get what she did was bad, but what's the worst of two evils?
Well, no, but also this is the same scandal that James Charles keeps getting called out for time and time again.
Yeah.
So Marlena had a few things to say over on Twitter. And I feel like there's a few people that this could have gone for, that she could have been shading with all of this.
She shaded a bunch of people.
So she said, too bad the same energy over false mascara advertising didn't happen for the groomers, predators, and racists also. Mascara lies equals, and then she put these emojis, and then child predators equal crickets.
I mean...
So I guess all those emojis mean shock and anger.
You can't really argue what she's saying. She's, in my opinion, 100% right on that.
I think so too.
I feel like way more people are vocal over the mascara and the potential lie there than they are with James Charles. And there's been a lot of outrage over James Charles. Maybe it's just people are tired of hearing about it, but it's still important stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she also continued with, I think the community turns a blind eye to some real shit going on because the creator has such a large following and a rabid fan base. Morals get thrown out the window in exchange for the popularity. I totally agree with that. You know, there are a lot of people that still support certain creators out there that have been called out for very, very serious things with receipts and with actual proof, to the point where they had to say that they were just desperate.
And I finally came to a conclusion. It sucks and it is ridiculously embarrassing to admit this, but I think I have to, and that is that I'm desperate.
And there are a lot of influencers, Manny, that continue to support someone like James Charles.
Points that match with that. How many times can one person get called out for the same exact thing and then people support them? Because not only has Manny supported James, he's also supported Jacqueline with the whole cozy thing that I made a video about on my channel with him and Laura.
Thievery is what we're supporting these days.
Until it's a popular thing, people don't do it. You know what I mean? And with Manny doing the review the way he did with the Morphe Foundation with this, it's identical. He's mirroring.
Well, you know what people are saying? They're saying that James and Jeffree are using Mikayla's downfall as a redemption arc for themselves. Because a lot of people are over there supporting Jeffree. Once again, they're saying, yes, we're so glad you're back. Finally, the honest reviews. We don't care what you did in your past. All we know is that you give us 100% honesty.
I had put out a tweet pretty much saying the same thing. You can not like Jeffree for what he's done in the past, but what Jeffree's providing now is what has been lacking for a super long time. People want entertainment, and a lot of people actually find Jeffree very entertaining, and it's always drama, and he always thrives. Chaos is his thing. There's nobody that operates better in drama or scandal than Jeffree Star. So this was a perfect segue for him to come back.
Well, James also did his TikTok, as we said, and was shading Mikayla. Said that he did not need any false eyelashes. He showed it. But you know what? His review as well, it did not look good. It looked clumpy. And then at the end, he's like, you know what? This is actually really nice. I wish I was getting paid for this. Of course you do. I feel like Manny and James left it in there so that L'Oreal in the future, but look, they gave us a glowing review. Well, maybe if we come back to YouTube, people will be like, oh my god, Manny and James love our product.
Well, the thing with Manny was, and I was sitting there watching it, is like when he was done, he had that mascara all over his eyelid, and you could see it. It was very much given like Spider-Man realness. It looked like webs all over his eyelashes. Girl. It kind of grossed me out.
Yeah. You know another person that was friends with James Jeffrey? I don't know. Oh, she was friends with Manny. There was some support for Manny there. It was Tati.
Yep, Tati
she was
Westbrook.
doing a PR unboxing with her husband, and he lifted up the mascara from L'Oreal, and there was like a whole thing. She was like, I do not like that. It was not a good product at all.
And we have some telescopic lift. I already tried this. Do you think I liked that one?
No.
Yes.
No.
No?
No, you didn't like it at all.
Oh, I thought you weren't paying attention to anything. Why didn't I like this?
The wand was insufficient.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. Why was the wand insufficient?
It's like this little tiny thing, and it's like got this flat thing to it.
There you go. Wow, wow, thank you.
Yeah, I love you.
Thanks. This is so romantic.
And so at least Tati is saying something different than what all these other influencers
Well,
are,
Jeffrey
because
didn't
everybody
like
was
it
sucking
either.
the ass of L'Oreal.
But I will tell, like, that's somebody else I think that you can honestly take a real review from. Tati. I think
so,
Tati's
too.
Truthful with her reviews.
I think so too. There's probably so many people out there that are like disagreeing with us right now. They're like,
No, well, no. I think Tati is pretty much well known for like her reviews.
Yeah.
Now, would I trust Tati for a vitamin review? Absolutely not. But Tati doesn't own a makeup brand anymore, so she really doesn't have a stake out there in it.
but Halo Beauty is really good.
It is.
We do like Halo
Kiwi
Beauty.
C Booster is that bitch.
But you're saying like if Tati came and like reviewed a different company's like vitamins,
I'd
you'd
be like, girl, no.
But then why is it not the same for Jeffrey with makeup?
I mean,
Because at the end of the day, you would think that Jeffrey would consider his makeup to be the top of the line and the best of the best.
that's very true. You make a really good point. But what I would say about that is, though, like, he's not comparing it against his stuff. I mean,
But what if she wasn't
you
doing
got
that
me
with her
messed up.
vitamins? What if she wasn't? Payroll confirmed. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at this.
No, because, like, I get it. I get both sides of it. That was a bad analogy.
You're welcome, y'all. I stumped him.
You did. You got me.
So with
You
that
got me
said,
now.
everyone, please let us know your thoughts and opinions. Did you go out and buy this L'Oreal mascara?
I'm
I
sure.
hope that when we wake up in the morning, maybe L'Oreal, like the fiasco of this mascara, will be dying down at least a little bit, because there are so many people that have been talking about this.
Well, you know what? One thing else, because I had said in the last video that I used to work at Rite Aid. I know that I had seen this before. Somebody reminded me that, well, it was in the UK. I don't know if it happened here, but I know I'd seen this mascara a long time ago. That the same mascara was taken out of the UK because of like a bad infomercial or commercial that they made where they were wearing lashes
I think it was Penelope Cruz.
when they weren't supposed to be. So there's already some kind of like deceptive shit going on with
Yes,
L'Oreal.
that was some of the comments. They were like, well, I guess we should start judging TV commercials as well. Well, people already did.
should.
There was the lawsuit against L'Oreal. I think it was like 2009. And they lost because they were on Penelope Cruz. They were putting some fake ass eyelashes to make it look better. The exact same fucking mascara. Did she know that? And was Mikayla reenacting it?
It's literally 2023. You have to question everything. If you question things, it keeps people honest. Like, you have to keep people on their toes, because if you don't, they'll get over on you.
Maybe
And that's
she was
the sad reality.
recreating a viral moment.
That just burped.
So maybe she was recreating like a viral moment. Like they knew. Like L'Oreal they probably just don't care. I mean,
They have like
probably just
really
don't
deep
care.
pockets. Like L'Oreal is like
But you
the
know what?
elder makeup brand.
you know what though? I'm very curious as to if there is somebody that works with Mikayla and she submits her video and they just got lazy because they're like, it's Mikayla, you know, we trust her. 'cause
She's
they've
good
had such
on
a
it.
long thing, good on it, and now it backfired. Where is that person right now? Are they on vacation? Did they get fired? Because I'm looking at it and this product is sold out in most places. So they got reverse marketing where everyone is now obsessed with like, I'm gonna go prove Mikayla wrong and show that it doesn't work or that it does work. So they're making a ton of money. Where is that person?
I don't think that L'Oreal will address this, because honestly, I don't think they care that much. But imagine if they did address it and they threw Mikayla under the bus. Like, this could go so many different
Imagine
ways.
if she addressed it and threw them under the bus.
But how?
Oh.
Like, how could she throw them under the bus?
Because if they approved it.
Yeah, but she still told the lie. Like,
No, but they You can clearly look at that video, at least in my opinion, and tell that there's something going on with that eye. So somebody had to watch it.
The whole damaging thing, in my opinion, I think she could have probably got past this had that video from like a year ago not came back up.
She told
that
herself.
looks so bad because it's almost like she's mimicking what she was doing in that video. It's like
Literally told on herself.
It's like she's foreshadowing what she did. Like, or could have did. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not 100% sure, but there's not a really good way for her to address it. She can't wiggle out of this one.
Well, I guess we shall wait and see. And with that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
I did. What time is it now? How long did that take us? It's 3:46.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay. Goodbye, y'all.
Bye.